I'm Pete Gray with Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and we're in the Mighty 1090 studios. No, we're not. We're at Dana Landing in Mission Bay, and we're having a great time here this morning. It's a beautiful morning. The rain is gone. The moon is shining right now, but the sun's going to be shining here any moment now. And we have a huge crowd already down here with an amazing assembly of great manufacturers' representatives here at Dana Landing for this big event. It's a Bay Bass Seminar that's going to be happening. The next week, of course, is the Big Bay Bass Tournament, and this is the Pre-Bay Bass Tournament Seminar that Dana Landing is going to be hosting. Lots of stuff going on here. We're going to have Benny Florentino as our expert guest here in our remote studio at Dana Landing. Rock Cod Rick's here, and you should be here too. So come on down to Dana Landing in Mission Bay, right across from SeaWorld, and we'll stay right here with us on the Mighty 1090. This time of year, the fishing offshore is hit and miss. Some days you struggle, the other days you come home with your limit of yellowfin. Believe me, you never know. But unlike the unpredictability of fishing, you can always count on Ford F-Series pickups. America's best-selling trucks, 39 years and counting. One reason F-150 is so popular with fishermen is the high-strength military-grade aluminum body panels. Chevy, Dodge, and Toyota bodies will all eventually rust, but not F-150. Its body panels won't rust ever. That's pretty important for folks like us that launch boats on a regular basis. And F-150's revolutionary body is bolted to a solid steel frame to make it stronger, more capable, and more efficient than ever. When it comes to trucks, fishermen and fisherwomen can always rely on Ford. And right now is a great time to buy. Special incentives have just been announced. That means bigger savings and lower payments on F-150. Log on to their new website, buyfordnow.com, for all the details. That's buyfordnow.com. Then stop by your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer. They'll be glad to hook you up.
This is Captain Tim Ekstrom from the long-range vessel Royal Star. With my partners Randy Toussaint and Brian Sims, we have set the bar for the long-range fishing experience. A spring 8-day, summer 5-day, or a fly-down, fly-back 11-day winter trip, we deliver the highest quality long-range voyage you will find. From our premium RSW fish storage to our top-of-the-line chefs and crew, Royal Star distinguishes itself from all others. Want to grab a spot on the Royal Star? Check us out at RoyalStarSportFishing.com or call Tracy at 619-224-4764.
If you are looking for a powerful, smooth, great casting reel at an affordable price, check out the Shimano Torium HG. It's up to 30% smaller than the previous generation, but still has the same line capacity. The smaller S-compact body design and one-piece die-cast aluminum frame provides more rigidity and lighter weight. Torium now has EI surface treatment and has tested up to 700 times the corrosion resistance of past models. The Shimano Torium HG is not only better on the outside, the inside is amazing, with a cross-carbon drag providing up to 24 pounds of drag pressure from a Star Drag reel. It has a sealed roller clutch and 6.2 to 1 brass gears. The machined aluminum handle has a larger knob to make it easy to crank in a big fish. The new lightweight aluminum spool gives you better casting and control. Available in 3 sizes, the Torium HD is the next evolution in compact, rigid, and powerful saltwater Star Drag reels. Get it now at your local Shimano dealer.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. We're live here at Dana Landing for the Giant Seminar and Sale and general good times today, man. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, boy. Beautiful morning this morning. Just in time, huh? We were a little concerned when it was pouring rain at 4 a.m., but, I mean, you wouldn't even know the rain was ever here.
That's perfect.
It's
Bluebird sky above us now.
Ready to go catch some fish. Ready to go catch some bay bass, Ricky?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready, but I'll be ready.
Yeah, you'll be ready
after the seminar today.
After the seminar, especially after listening to Benny Florentino and his cohorts. Good morning, Benny.
Hey, morning, guys.
Benny.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, what a day, huh? I mean, this Stephen and Johnny have done an incredible job. This has grown to be a serious deal here.
Yeah, I was here the first year. Handful of representatives. Now look at it. It's a deal.
Yeah,
I mean, you see Olukai, Maui Jim, the boys at Kicker, War Baits. Ron Lane's got his kayaks all set up for test rides. I mean, you can't ask for anything better to do, especially after all this weather we've had.
How about that giant kayak or the giant stand-up paddleboard he's got in front of his fast lane up there?
Yeah,
I think he said it's a 7-person stand-up paddleboard.
Wow.
7%.
Yeah. It's 8-person.
That's a party.
8-person stand-up
party barge.
paddleboard. The party barge. And he's also brought my new board too, the new Corky Carroll stand-up paddle board. It's sitting right behind us here on demo here at. So he'll be hosting the seminar today, and Steve Pennard, he'll be hosting the seminar starting at 10 o'clock, right? Correct. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. But what's going on now and through that seminar? I mean, you've assembled quite
rolled out
a thing here, huh?
Yeah, it's built. I mean, this is our 5th year, actually.
Fifth year.
It's built into a nice little event here. Obviously, I know you guys have talked about everyone who's here, but, the one thing, and Ricky's mentioned it, is we have specials on everything that you're going to need for the bay bass, for bay bass fishing, but it's all stuff. It's not closeouts. It's not bad colors. It's just the stuff that you buy all the time fishing this time of year. I mean, it's all stuff. You said it before. I don't need to discount it, but I'm just trying to make this a great event.
Yeah. That's what I think is so cool about it. This is the time that you sell it. Like,
right.
This is the time that everybody stocks up on their baits and war baits and lead heads and everything this time of year. This is when you do it. It's the tournament time, and all of it's on sale. And deeply discounted, too.
Yep.
This is an awesome sale.
Yeah, all summer, obviously, those plastics sat there. We were all tuna fishing and, all that stuff. So this is the time of year we sell it, and so...
So tell us about the discounts. What's the deals?
Just a couple. Obviously these are the guys who have helped set this thing up. Like Corey from MC Swim Baits, you buy 3, you get 1 free. Warbait, buy 4, get 1 free. Gulp, buy 2, get 1 free. Wow. VMC Boxer Jiggets, buy 2, get 1 free. Alabama Rigs, buy 2, get 1. I mean, clothing is 20% off.
All clothing?
All clothing.
Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't kid you, Pete.
Really?
Come on.
All your foul weather gear, the whole deal.
Everything. Yep.
That's so
Whoa.
cool.
Yep.
Wow.
I thought we were going to need the foul weather gear. I'll tell you what, this weather
Yeah,
it was scaring me last night. It was
Yeah.
raining as I went to sleep.
No kidding. Well, it's perfect. You must have consulted Doug Kern because he had always kind of clear skies for his event too.
Yep.
That's what happens there.
That's just how you do it.
Yeah. So see the Olokai, Maui Jim here. The guys are here. Oh, we've got Abu Garcia, Daiwa, Hobie's here. We've got the Kicker Jig guys. We've got the AFCO guys here.
Yep.
Fastlane. What else? What's that one on the very end? We got CCA is here. Wayne's here from CCA, our Coastal Conservation Association of California.
And obviously, like I know you've mentioned it as well. Anyone who comes down, I will give them a $40 gift card to East County, Bait and Tackle, or Dana Landing. Just renew, sign up, whatever. I don't have to go through how important it is for people to sign up for CCA. Yep. I have a commitment from Ron Lane to be a lifetime member.
Come on!
Oh, wow.
Said he's bringing the check
Nicely
over.
done.
No
Nicely
way.
done.
Lifetime Coastal Conservation.
I don't think he can back out now.
Yeah,
No,
you got him. Well
but
done.
anyways, I mean, it's such a great organization that's just helping us try and save our fishing rights, and I just beg people to come down and sign up for that. At least learn about it. How about that?
And you're paying for the membership.
Yep. Well,
and more.
Plus $10.
Yeah, because it's $30 for a membership. You get a $40 gift card to either Dana Landing or East County Bait and Tackle just for signing up.
Yep. Traeger grills. You can smell that. I mean, how good is that?
Awesome. That's so cool.
He said he started at 3:30 this morning smoking that delicious pork.
So Coronado Brewing dropped off a bunch of samples. So we're going to have free beer, free food, free sign-up for CCA, free event.
Free seminar.
With Betty Florentino and the gang. I don't see the downside.
Yeah, come on down. Dana Landing, right next to the Dana Launch Ramp here in Mission Bay, across from SeaWorld. If you don't know how to get here, easy to figure out there. The reps are here to kind of help people gear up properly for the Bay Bass tournament.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And they'll obviously you can see everything. Most everything's for sale outside. But if you have questions, they'll just walk over to the rack with you and go, hey, this is a great color combination, or I would fish this size lead head or whatever. I mean, they're here to help you pick out what works best.
That's what's so cool is you right next to each other. You can talk to Corey and hey, I really want to fish the bay. What size bait do I use? And then right next door you can talk to Afrin and this is the right size lead head for this, or this is the right color. Maybe you should. And maybe they're going to come up with things you're not even aware of. You're fishing too heavy, or you're fishing too light, or whatever the scenario may be. Everybody that does it is here to help you through it.
Yep.
It's cool.
And it's intimate enough that there's time for them to go sit down and talk to you. And, I'm sure after the show they'd help you, cast off the dock and tell you had swims or whatever. There's that time, personal experience time with them. So
nice. And, Benny, what about that seminar? Of course, comes up 10 o'clock right next door at Fastlane Kayaks here.
Yep. I'll be joined by my good buddy Jimmy Decker, Corey Sandin, and Afrin Abutin. And, we'll give you techniques, some of our experiences of what how successful you can be in catching those toad sand bass that are in that bay.
Yeah, which is the game winners, right?
That's Roger that.
Yeah.
Ricky knows they've done all right over the last year.
Oh, yeah. So you also have assembled another team here to help consult people, too, with the kicker.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, besides the the Bay Bass tournament, which is, why we're all here today, I mean, there's also, they have a great lineup of kicker jigs for your, there's a little bit of a yellowtail bite outside that nobody knows about. But, they've got jigs that would complement any type of situation, whether it's calico bass, yellowtail, in a number of different colors. And they can answer your iron fishing questions for sure.
Fantastic. And Wayne from Coastal Conservation, so step up on the mic here real quick, Wayne, because he's here and he's our director for CCA California. Good morning, Wayne.
Morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Great. We want to announce this first annual kayak fishing tournament that Jim Salazar has put together. What a great job he's done on that.
He's done an excellent job.
Yeah. So tell us about that.
He put together this kayak. It's called the Battle of the Bays, and it's going to be in 2 locations. It'll be down here in Mission Bay, sponsored in Fastlane and Dana Landing, and then it'll be up in Santa Monica Bay on June 10th. And it's 2 different tournaments, but combined together in the end.
May 6th and June 10th.
May 6th here in Mission Bay, June 10th up in Santa Monica Bay.
Yeah.
Great sponsors. We got Cedros Tackle over here. We got Hobie. We got Costa. Let's Talk Hookup. Fastlane. AFCO. All great sponsors on there.
Pretty amazing prizes, too.
Yeah, it's all lined up. And we'll put information up on our website as we get it, all the rules put together and everything. We'll have a lot more information ready to go by the Fred Hall show.
And it'll be a fundraiser for Coastal Conservation Association of California.
It'll be a fun fundraiser.
A really fun fundraiser. Battle of the Bay. So who's going to win? Santa Monica or San Diego?
I don't know. That's a tough one. There's fish in both of those bays. Benny up on the north side and us on the south side.
Yeah,
it could be
you're
pretty
fish
good.
north or south there, Benny?
North would probably be my backyard.
Is it going to be big fish?
There's different categories.
Yeah.
So, the main category is going to be about the bass, obviously, but there'll be side pots for other fish like halibut. So he's putting it all together, and we'll put it up. We'll have battleatthebays.com as a website eventually to everybody to go to that and register and everything.
It's going to be a fun event.
Yep, coming along quick.
Yeah, and your grand prizes, Wayne, 4-day kayak fishing trip at Cedros? Is that right?
Cedros,
absolutely.
Yeah. Cedros Kayak Adventures, yeah. Jeff is here, by the way. There he is, right there. Jeff from Cedros Kayak is here, and he'll tell you about the different trips we're doing. And we've already have one sold out. And Jeff, you're talking kayak fishing at Cedros, right?
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We set up a little table over here and got some flyers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Our schedule, showing everyone what's going on for next year.
Giving away floaties.
Got little keychains and
yeah,
some T-shirts and hats hiding over there for special people, I guess.
Yeah, fantastic.
But yeah, we're real excited for this year.
Cool.
Island's shaping up. There's been a little bit of weather down there, but
oh really?
I think the water temperature's cooling, so hopefully the yellows have been slow the past couple of years, and so I think this year is going to be a year to remember.
And you donated the grand prize for this Battle of the Bays.
I did. Jim and I are very close friends, and I felt it was important to be part of this, and kayak tournament, no better place for me to fit in.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Absolutely. And so somebody gets to go down there with you to see your and I've been there with you and fishing the kayak and your beautiful house and everything, the whole island experience that you delivered.
Absolutely.
Is so incredible.
Thank you. And there's no date for this. Like the person who wins, like if it ends up being next year that works out for them in their schedule, that's just what I want to offer for this. You come when it's a good time for you to come down and enjoy the island.
Very nice. So your season's booking up pretty quickly. So if people want to go, they better get on it, right?
We've got 23 trips on the schedule right now. Not all of them are full, but people have chartered certain weekends.
Right.
And
you only take 4 people, so
3 at a time.
3 at a time.
Yeah. I could squeeze a 4th one and put them in the front house, in my spare bedroom, but we like keep it simple, keep it more personal. 3 guys at a time.
3 at a time.
Yeah. Everyone has their own spot, your own room at night, and Terry and David are doing a great job down there, cooking all our meals. And
fantastic. And you have a ponga if you don't want to sit in the kayak.
We actually have 2 pongas. I got another ponga down there now, too, to help. So, we have a couple pongas if you want to just do ponga fishing instead of the kayaks.
Yeah.
And, we're down there and there's some weather or something like that, and but we still can fish out of the ponga. We'll, do that instead of kayak. So
or
whatever someone wants.
Combo.
No problem.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, we use the ponga a lot more now than the truck to get around. We can access the lee of the island a lot better in the ponga, and we've just really
throw the kayaks on the ponga and go.
Throw them on there. We went to Natividad last year.
Sweet.
We're probably going to Bonitos this year on the kayaks. So
nice.
Sweet.
we've got some good things planned.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, you're here right next to Fastlane.
Absolutely.
You see this? Come on by and say hi to Jeff, and thanks for all your generous donations.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
We've got another amazing prize we're going to be talking about later on for our San Diego County Ford dealers thing. This involves Jeff and Ron at Fastlane too. So we won't. We're not going to let the. A little teaser. But thanks, Wayne. $40 to either East County Bait and Tackle or Dana Landing, your choice if you join CCA here today only, right, Stephen?
Correct.
Yeah. So this is a today only. And how long is the event going to go on today?
I think we're going to try and get on around noontime.
Okay.
So, the seminar will be, I don't know, an hour and a half or something along those lines, and people will be able to come out. I mean, we're going to be here, but, we'll be here all day.
Yeah. All right. Very good. It's going to be fantastic. And take advantage of in-store as well as outside. There's deals, right? You have a cash register set up outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Both
so
sides,
either way, Corey Sandin's right next to the cash register. So he'll
Smart
load
spot.
you. Here's the thing about Corey. And by the way, Corey's going to be our guest in the studio next Saturday. Ricky will be on the Bay, but Corey will be in the studio with me, and then he'll be down at the Bay Bass Seminar raffle and stuff afterwards. But Corey will be on giving it all away there. And, that was a nice deal. Giving it all away today here at the seminar. And then next week, while you're on the Bay, if you tune into Let's Talk Hookup, you might get some secret tips if you have your radio on your boat on.
I'll be keeping it on,
don't
kid.
There you go. So Benny's got some secret tips too, right? And what's it gonna take to catch the big one over there? What would be your formula if you were fishing in that tournament?
It's going to be patience. I mean, usually, you hear more than not. I know Dennis and Eddie have won it in the last. You always hear it from the last 10 minutes, dude. They started biting. Patience. Just stay on your spot when the current starts moving. Make sure you're where you need to be. I'm actually fishing it this year with my son, Matt.
You are?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if you want to talk a little bit about AFCO product, Matt's here today. He's hanging out in the kicker booth there. So, Matt, their marketing manager, so you talk about the new anhydrous. We have that here. But I think that's what it's going to take is patience. Patience and making sure you're there when they want to bite.
Yeah, that's the key. Well, as you can hear, we have a great show lined up for you today. Live at Dana Landing. Come on down because this has turned into a superb event and the one you don't want to miss today.
You're not kidding. And so much good stuff and good people and great sales. And we'd love to hear from you this morning. Boy, best thing to do is just come on down and enjoy the fun. I mean, how do you not take advantage of all the free stuff? Food, people, information. It's going to be a great time. And like we said, the best thing to do is just come on down to Dana Landing. Super easy to find, right at the Dana Lawn Tramp in Mission Bay, right across from SeaWorld. Going to be lots of fun. And we want to hear from you. And if you like, step up to the microphone, ask a question, because everybody that steps up to the microphone to ask a question today is going to be eligible to win a $50 gift card to East County Bait and Tackle. So a $50 gift card to ECBT. And if you want to step up to the mic, just see the cowboy there. Let him know that you want to ask a question of Benny or Steve or anybody there, and we're going to have a $50 gift card for one lucky caller at the end of the show today.
In addition to that, Bob from the Bone Carver has donated one of his new handmade fenders. It's a weaved necklace that depicts a fender. They're very cool. Yeah, he says it takes him hours and hours to do these, and he's donated that. We'll throw that in with the gift card.
Awesome. And
thanks, Bob, for that.
And if we don't step up to the microphone, if you're driving down to the event, want to give us a call on the phone this morning, we certainly haven't forgot about you. A great opportunity. If you want to call us this morning, be a part of Let's Talk Hookup, and there's two ways that you can do that. And first is with our local line, which is 858 area code 457-1090. Again, 858-457-1090. That's our local number. Or you can reach us toll-free. That toll-free line is 877-792-1090. Again, 877-792-1090. And every person that calls the show today is going to be eligible to win another great prize, and that's half-day fishing for two aboard the Daily Double out of Point Loma Sport Fishing. It includes all the tackle rental if you need it. And we heard from Fred and the boys there last week that doing daily trips, bankers hours. I believe it's 8 to 3 or 9 to 3. Really cool trips there that are going aboard the Daily Double. Boy, for this wintertime, we've been having really good bass fishing, so a great prize there in that half-day trip. Again, if you want to get through, 858 area code 457-1090 or 877-792-1090, or better yet, come on down to Dana Landing, see the Cowboy, and ask a question in person.
Yeah, Cowboy brought down a whole bunch of donuts and cookies there. Thank you very much, Cowboy. Always very generous of him, out of his own pocket, might add, that he does all that. So very nice. And Tommy Peel, you can ask her your sommelier questions to Tommy P if you want over there too. So okay, I solved the mystery. We were wondering what the heck that booth over there is. It's a Bixby, which is a it's actually really cool. I'm gonna have to go check this out. You can either use it on a kayak, a stand-up paddleboard, or a diver, and it's a motorized, like a little motorized like a sled that you can attach to the kayak, to the paddleboard, or just use it by hand. So go see them. They're right down there at the end there, right in front of Fastlane.
Cool.
That looks cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's a lot of fun.
Well, as you can hear, just a lot of great stuff going on, great information. Boy, you want to talk about a day to call to find out some good inshore info. Everybody is here, spearheaded by our buddy Captain Benny Florentino. Again, if you want to be a part of the fun, 858-457-1090. When we come back, we're going to be taking your phone calls, taking your stand-up microphone questions. Lots of great stuff coming your way. You stay tuned. You're listening to Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090.
San Diego Bay Bass Tournament is Saturday, January 21st, and Dana Landing in Mission Bay wants to help you get ready with a great sale and seminar on Saturday, January 14th. It all starts with a live Let's Talk Hookup broadcast at 7 with saltwater bass expert Benny Florentino, followed by the ultimate panel discussion next door at Bass Lane Kayaks with Benny Florentino, Afra Nabutin, Corey Stanton, and Jimmy Decker. Learn the best techniques for catching the big fish in the bay. Traeger Grills will be serving free pulled pork sandwiches, and Coronado Brewing will have free beer samples. Plus, almost everything will be on sale at Dana Landing. We are talking big discounts on the tackle you need from all the top manufacturers, and several manufacturer representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Sign up for CCA at the Dana Landing event and receive a $40 gift card free. It's like getting a free membership. It's one day only, Saturday, January 14th, and only at Dana Landing, right across from SeaWorld next to the Dana Launch Ramp in Mission Bay. Check out danalanding.com for more details.
And it starts up this coming Thursday. It's the Los Angeles Boat Show. It's moved to a brand new location at the Fairplex in Pomona, convenient to all points in Southern California. That's right. It starts Thursday, January 19th, goes all the way through Sunday. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of copy here, but the biggest thing that's going to make a show difference for everybody is the fact that Duncan McIntosh is taking this over. He's also the promoter of the Fred Hall shows. It's going to be more into fishing. If you've been to the LA Boat Show in previous years, it's been kind of a deck boat show, that kind of thing. That's not the way it's going to be anymore. Not only that, you don't have to go to downtown LA anymore. You just go to the convenient Fairplex in Pomona, and it's easy. You'll see a lot of great stuff there, including fishing boats, things for everybody. Great stuff for the kids. Admission's just $15. Kids 12 and under are free, and active military too. So check it out, the Los Angeles Boat Show at the Fairplex in Pomona, starting this Thursday.
Great boats, free parking, and a fully stocked tackle shop. Just a few of the reasons Seaforth Sport Fishing is a favorite among anglers. Come aboard top charter boats like the Aztec, Cortez, Endeavor, Eclipse, Apollo, Outer Limits, Pacific Star, El Gato Dos, Alexis, Pride, Privateer, Tribute, Pacific Voyager, and the Voyager. Plus, the new Seaforth Sea Watch in San Diego offer the finest half, 3/4, and full-day trips available. Check out the full-service tackle store at Seaforth Sport Fishing. And it's all run by fishermen for fishermen. 1717 Quivira Road, just off Mission Bay Drive in Mission Bay. Book online at seaforthlanding.com.
This is Greg Stotesbury from AFCO. For more than 58 years, the American Fishing Tackle Company has been recognized as the premier manufacturer of precision-built offshore fishing tackle. AFCO continues this tradition today with an innovative technical fishing clothing line designed and built by fishermen for fishermen. From our next generation waterproof shorts like Tactical or Stealth to our new anhydrous waterproof jacket and bibs, the entire AFCO clothing line is purpose-built with the latest AFTEC fabrics and features designed to deliver for the demanding angler. To find AFCO products, go to AFCO.com and find a dealer near you.
You've heard all about it. You know the angler's catching fish habit, so what's holding you back? It's a fact. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and burn less fuel. FishDope.com is the only fish finding service with a spotter plane along with a crew of top anglers on the water almost every day that report actual locations and catches. You can get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com is for everyone, whether you have your own boat, fish on your friend's boat, or a sport boat. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. So bottom line is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, you're probably missing a lot of bites. Membership costs less than $50 of gas, and that's for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, use the special code to save $20 on a new FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090, live here at Dana Landing. This is the spot where private boat fishing goes down.
Oh, boy. Look at the crowd here already, early. And a lot going on here.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
At Dana Landing in Mission Bay. You should be here because this is an event. It's a beautiful morning. Bring your jacket. It's a little chilly, but I think it's going to warm up very nicely here.
Next hour or so.
And a lot going on here. And I mean, look at Corey, man. He got 3 people behind him there wanting to know his knowledge there for sure. He got the guys trying on Olukai sandals and shoes and Maui Jim sunglasses over there. Boy, look at Matty. He's got
Matty Barlow's got a line too,
and all the pure fishing stuff is going on over there. The Daiwa guys have got it going on. The Traeger guy, people are already getting lined up for the free sandwiches in front of the Traeger. You just go over there and take a whiff.
Yeah.
It's like you want one.
No
doubt about it. A lot going on. Ron's got. I want to see him get 8 people out on that giant stand-up paddleboard there, huh? Maybe Benny, you going to go?
Negatory.
I will be watching, yeah, but I'll be excited to watch for sure. I'm excited to watch.
Yeah.
I've got a motorized board right
exactly.
there.
Yeah, there you go. Well, hey,
is that your ride? I saw that big Ranger is a
that
beast,
big Ranger's
man.
yours.
Yeah, it's
huh?
awesome.
Is that the one you take people to Kameni on?
Roger that. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's at 2510, and it's got a 300 horsepower Verado 4-stroke. All the nice Navico Lowrance electronics on there.
Sweet.
Real comfortable. I could even do hot food.
That's cool.
Really?
That is cool.
Wow, that's pretty fantastic. And are you doing charters now this time of the year?
Yeah, I am. I'm booked. I have been booked for some. The weather. Thank God it's raining. The rain's good, but what's great? Yeah, what's great is a lot of people, even though they've been rained out or wind out, they're I go, hey, let's get your deposit. No, let's keep it. Let's go for another date. So people are stoked to go fishing.
And there's been some windows with no wind too,
oh,
right?
It's been,
a lot of good
It's
stuff.
been gorgeous. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because you know how it is when there's no current, no anything. But the days have just been phenomenal. Look at today.
Yeah, right.
It's just
awesome
today.
So tell me, because I want to know too, about dealing with naval closures over there. How do you make sure that somebody books a date and you're okay with the Navy?
Yeah, you can go to SanClementeIsland.org, which you guys have on your links page, and you go to schedules, and you just kind of forecast, hey, I want to go next week. You just click on that date, and it'll give you what's closed and what's open. Now, it's always a good practice to check the day before because sometimes it opens up.
Yeah, it changes.
It changes. Yeah, it can change. Even if you look a month ahead of time, it's wide open. Well, they may schedule something that will cut it out. So I think a lot of the anglers fishing tuna out at that area out there, off Desperation, there was days where they just shut it off and sent everybody on their way. So that can happen.
Are there periods where it's more active than not, like times of the year that you've seen where it's more active?
What I'm seeing more of is that East End has been very, very busy. They've been real busy on that East End.
Where Pyramid is.
Where Pyramid, right, China. That whole East End's been very, very busy. And, you just... when they do ask you, if you're out there on a yacht, a skiff, and they ask you on the radio, hey, please evacuate, help us out, just evacuate.
Right.
You know, a number of times I've heard them over the radio over and over asking certain boats, certain yachts to evacuate, and they're still there. And when they have to, you know, it only hurts us. Bob Fletcher was instrumental in having us fish, you know, allowing us to fish there, working out all those things a long time ago.
Yeah.
So let's not ruin it for everybody.
Well,
just
because
abide by it.
what's going to happen if the people don't cooperate? They just shut the whole thing down.
Exactly, because they
And
very
nobody
easily
gets
could
to
just
go.
say, you don't get to come anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they realize it's important to us anglers and what the fishery is like, because half of the guys fish on the island too.
Yeah.
So they realize it is a great commodity out there. It's a great fishery, and they don't want to. But you know, if you know,
It's national security.
yeah, I mean it is a government installation, and you know we need to just work with them. We need to work with them.
No doubt about it. But you haven't had very many issues. You find places where you can go.
Yeah,
to shut
yeah,
something.
and even areas that can be closed at times, they'll allow you to fish when they have nothing going
They're
on.
not
Like
active.
sometimes at West End, you know, which is always closed, but sometimes they'll open it up, and you can go in there and fish bass for several hours, you know, and not have any issues. Yeah, they'll call you, hey, boat at, you know, Castle, can you please evacuate? Roger that, I'm out of here, you know, and you know, you get 2-hour bite open calicos. It's not a bad thing, you know, and you just find a different area on the back. But
Sounds so cool.
San Clemente is still the mecca, I still think. If you're going to Cedros Island and you want to get some practice in, a lot of people have hired me to take them out there
I'll
to
bet.
just, you know, get some practice in, because it's very similar fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar fishing.
Yeah. But you can catch bigger ones at Clemente, I think.
You have a very good chance, but stuff is pretty prevalent there.
Yeah.
So, you know, you really have to put yourself in a certain situation where those bigger ones do bite. But there's, I mean, I've got my 10-4 on a surface iron there, so that's my PB.
So cool.
Got a number of 9s over the years, too.
Really?
So, yeah, so they're there. They're there. You just got to put yourself in a position to get on them.
Yeah. Well, hey, a lot of people want to talk to you, Benny. David from Fashion Valley, you hanging around, David?
All right.
Come on up. Step up to the mic there, David.
Again, if you want to
get
through on the phones this morning, give us a call, 858 area code 457-1090. That's our local number. It's open right now.
All right. David? Hey, morning, David.
I do like bay fishing in San Diego Bay with my buddy. He has a couple of boats, and I wanted to know, like, what's the bare minimum size for a spotted bay bass? You catch one, and you measure it. Is it? I'm not sure of the length.
Yeah, all the bass, sand bass, calico bass, spotted bay bass are all 14-inch minimum. Yeah. So 14 inches.
14-inch spotty's a big one.
14-inch spotty. Yeah, you're talking about a pound and a half, close to 2 pounds, depending on the girth. But yeah, 14 inches your legal size limit. And I don't know the size of the because last year, you know, every year they have a $200 side power bonus if you get the largest spotty. It's about $250, $200. So if you're getting a 14 plus, inch spotty, I'd put that in the well
Yeah,
and
you're in
kind
the
of
running.
I would kind of keep that thing. So because you never know, it could be worth a couple $100.
Right.
Yeah, but
you
14
fishing a
inch.
tournament next week?
I hope to.
Okay. Well, you can sign. I believe they're going to sign them
They're-
up today.
yeah,
right?
I believe Dwayne's going to
here.
be here taking sign-ups today. Yeah.
I'll tell you, too, the tournament is a really fun thing, and it definitely does not, you know, you don't need to be a Benny Florentino to be competitive, and that's what's so fun about it is it's 3 fish, and, you know, anybody can snag up 3 nice sand bass, you know, drifting along the channel or your favorite rock. I mean, that's what's so cool about it is it only takes 3 fish, and, you know, a father and son team has, you know, in a small aluminum skiff has just as good a shot as, you know, as 2 pros in a bitchin' Ranger. You know, It's a really fun tournament. It's a huge raffle and awards banquet and barbecue afterwards, and just the whole competitive part of the Bay Bass tournament is what makes all the fun. You guys should totally check it out. It's not super expensive, and you get the adrenaline rush of being in the whole start of the tournament. It's really, really cool.
And the raffle is gigantic.
It's mega. It is mega.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, if you don't fish the tournament, come down, enjoy the camaraderie and the raffle too, because it's free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
really fun time for sure.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks,
Jeff.
David.
David,
All right.
appreciate
it. Thank you.
Enjoy the day here. Enjoy yourself. Les Awashi? Les, you around? There he is.
Hey, Les.
Hey, Les.
I probably butchered your last name there. Awashi. Okay, thanks.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good to see you again, Les.
Good seeing you. Yeah, you too, Rick. So, Ricky, I know, is a long line guy in the bay for the tournament. You do that, and you let the line out. How do you fish, Benny, when in the tournament in the bay like this?
When fishing's slow, I'll long line, but I like structure. I like to be around structure, and also, that channel, there's drop-offs near the structure. I like to focus in on that. I'm fishing with my son, so we have a pattern set up already. We're looking for structure to start in the morning. If anybody's fishing any tournament, you got to have 3 in the well. Just put, as long as they're legal, put 3 legals. Don't throw back a 1.5 pound or 2, because you never know what the weight will be at the end of the day, because it's 3 fish.
Benny, that is so true. I cannot tell you how many stories you hear from this tournament in particular.
Yep.
Oh, we had a few, but it takes big ones to win this thing, so we didn't even worry about it. And then they catch their 2 nice ones, and that one fish was a difference between, way up top.
Right.
And that is such good advice.
Yeah, you always want to start at, and I just say that to any tournament anglers, is get the minimum, get your limit first, no matter what.
No matter what.
It gives you just that. Okay, all we can do now is upgrade. So say you have 3 2-pounders, that's 6 pounds. You're already in that 25 top
doubt.
25. So all you can do from there is shoot for a 3-pounder. You just start setting goals for the day, and obviously because it's but when you get to 12 o'clock and you have nothing in the well and you let a couple of 1.5 or 2-pounders go, you're like going, man, I should have kept them. Well, you could have easily kept them. It's only 3 fish as opposed to before it used to be 5. But I'm looking at structure, drop-offs, bait. Bait is huge. And everybody knows that bay, where the old razor clam beds used to be, and but a lot of them are looking for bait concentration where it was the day before and where the fish are kind of bunched up. When you catch one, there's usually bunches of them in there. And again, as I told the gentleman before, you get a big spotty, you get one like 16 inches, bag that guy. You want to bag that guy.
Yeah, no doubt about
unless you
it.
get 3 4-pounders, then, but bag
You going to fish the tournament, Les?
No, not this year, but I'm planning on it. I'm
Okay,
kind of
good deal.
getting the information together.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
So, when I have some time, I can get out there and do it.
Les has fished with me before, and we're going out again here in May.
May.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Nice. Fun fishing with Benny Florentino, isn't
great.
it?
Yeah. Oh, you got my son Brandon.
Right.
Got him hooked on. You saw him throwing the surface iron on that Tranks and the Terramar. He loves that thing.
You don't need to bring any gear when you go fishing with Benny. He's got all the top-of-the-line Shimano gear.
No, we get to test everything out. The new stuff and maybe the stuff that's not really new because it's not out yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And then Benny goes, shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Sworn secrecy.
Yeah.
But all the jigs, all the kicker jigs, and whatever else. Yeah, he really got hooked on the surface iron.
Oh, that's good.
That's cool.
That's good to hear.
That's
That's
really
good
cool.
to hear.
Well, thanks for coming down to Dana
Thanks so
Landing
much,
today.
Les.
Ron Lane, what the heck is that contraption in your hand?
You always got some kind of cool
Yeah,
toy.
what is
It
that?
is. It's Toys R Us down here.
Yeah, it is.
This is the new Mirage Drive motor. Bixby, they're down here. We're going to be demoing these things today. It's a little motor for your kayak. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you're talking
But you can
language.
also use it as a diver, too, to get
Oh, yeah.
ground, right?
Yep. They got one hooked up over there. You got a camera on it, and you
Really?
can hold it in your hand, and you can body surf the thing.
So you pop that right in where the Mirage Drive goes?
That's right, just right in the cassette well, clicks right in, and you're motoring.
How long does that last?
Well, I don't know. We've got one in the water. We're going to be demoing it all day.
And you have the new Mirage Drive 180s, too, in the water.
The Mirage Drive 180 is the hit.
Yeah.
Our team guys are down here with their boats in the water. You can go demo any of the Mirage Drive 180s. And this going backwards thing, I got to tell you, on my last trip to
For
Cedros.
calico fishing? Are you kidding me?
Golly.
At Clementi, right? Getting in tight?
We were right in the Boiler Rocks, and I got to tell you, Chris Minnick was giggling so hard because he said, I never got rocked. Hooked up, backed right out.
Got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
beautiful
Hey,
thing.
Ron, I'm stoked with my new board there.
Well, Mark Johnson at Hobie Cat said
Yeah.
that's his favorite
the Corky
board.
Carroll.
Corky
Man, it looks big, though, but it's so light.
Well, it is light. Well, it's a Hobie.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be surfing that real
we have
soon,
to go
Pete.
Test it. We got to get out there.
Field research.
Field research. Got to do it. Hey, thanks,
Hey,
Ron. Go over and see
great
Ron and the
day.
gang. And also, Salty Crew has the new virtual reality. Right?
Wait a minute. If you've never been in the tube before, you got to come down here and try the virtual reality, the Samsung goggles. You'll be surfing in the tube with CJ Hobgood at Chopu.
Yeah.
I mean,
John from Dana Landing said he did it. God, you got to go do that.
Oh, if you look down, you see the reef, and when you pop out, you see Kelly Slater high-fiving you. Makes you feel like a star.
Yeah, awesome, Ron.
Thank you, guys.
Seminar
Thanks, Ron.
starts at 10 o'clock at Fastlane, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's free. Just come on in. Join the fun.
I mean, the guys that are doing the seminar are the rock stars of.
Oh yeah.
And I'm so glad you're here, Benny.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
You make it fun. You guys all make fishing more fun, you know.
Of course, that's what we
Plan.
do.
Well, at that, we're going to find out what's going on and talking to fishing. We're going to find out what's biting in the Baja. Today, it's time for our Catch Report, sponsored in part by Terrafin. Sea surface temperature charts. Focus your offshore fishing in the most productive areas by using Terrafin. And now with the Terrafin Mobile, you can take it with you everywhere you go on your iPad, your iPhone, or your Android device. Just download the latest chart before you leave, and all the information is right there for you. Check Terrafin.com for more information. And let's talk to the cast man, Richard Castaneda from Cast Tours. Buenos dias, cast man.
Hey, buenos dias, Ricky. Got me a little excited talking about that Bay Bass tournament with our El Salto trip 3 weeks away.
Oh, we can't wait. That was all Steve and I have been talking about all morning, Cass.
Yeah, Steven's going, Ricky's
cool.
going, and I heard you had a spot open up.
Well, I haven't. We had one guy that's in limbo right now, and he's supposed to let me know. And but we did.
He says he can't go. He's sitting right in front of me. He can't go.
Who's that?
So we have a spot open.
Who can't go?
Walker. He's bailing on us.
Yeah, he's bailing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if we can fill it. Put it out there. Anybody who wants to join us, February 3rd to the 7th. 3 days fishing at Lake El Salto down there in Mazatlan. It's going to be a great trip. And most of the guys are flying out of Tijuana on Valaris. So very reasonable airfare right there. It's a great package. So give me a call.
I'll back that up, too. The flights are very inexpensive out of TJ and really easy to deal with, too. I know that's the route that I'm going to go as well, Cass. Super cheap flights, and you want to go catch some bass and have a good time with us, man. We'd love it.
Yeah, and then you've got that you park on this side of the border and you walk across the bridge. You're right in the airport. Easy in, easy out. Can't ask for more.
Yeah, it's cakewalk now.
Anyway,
what's going on in the
let's get on
Baja?
with the report. Our hot spot, of course, this time of year is Ixtapas de Guantanejo. Some really good billfish action down there between striped marlin and sailfish. There's been a few tuna, a few dorado mixed in the mix there, and they're fishing anywhere from about 7 to 10 miles out of the harbor there, straight out. Up north, along the beaches there, there's a pretty good roosterfish action going on there. Nice fish, grade 20 to 30. Along with plenty of Jack Crevalle, so some good inshore action there. Cabo San Lucas, San Jose del Cabo there, it's slowed down both on the billfish and the tuna. I mean, they're still scratching a few tuna out of there, occasional wahoo, a lot of Sierras in it this time of year. Sierra mackerel, which are really good eating, good ceviche fish and also good fish taco fish. But that's kind of going on there. Over in Cancun, they're great fishing there. No billfish in the mix, but they're getting the kingfish, the Atlantic barracuda, and a variety of other fish. Like I always say, there's some fish that I don't even know what the names are, what they even look like, but there's some weird names on the fish. But good weather in those doggone places. I mean, you're talking, 85-degree weather, clear skies, flat seas, good time of year to be down in those two exotic locations. But that's the report for the week. You guys, I guess we did get somebody to open up. Harry can't make it, so if you want to join me or book another trip into Southern Baja, mainland Mexico, Central America, give us a call at Cast Tours, 800-593-6510. Talk to you guys next weekend.
Talk to you next week, Castman. Thanks a lot for that great report. And talk to you next week. Appreciate that. We're back here at Dana Landing in Mission Bay. And, wow, a couple great guys from Kicker Jigs, Randy and Justin. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good, boys.
Good morning. Yeah, great to have you. Benny brought you in and said you guys are the team to talk to when it comes to surface iron.
Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, is that right, Benny?
Oh, absolutely. They've made some jigs that made me real happy, and I tell you, I counted for a number of yellowtail last year, the year before, and some of the bigger bass that I've caught this year. And, a lot of these jigs were hand-painted by these guys, so but they took over an existing company and have owned it now for how long?
about to be 2 years.
Yeah,
wow, already.
Wow. That's cool.
And you have them on sale here at Dana Landing today?
Yeah, buy 3, get 1 free.
Buy 3, get
right
1
on.
free. Okay, well, when we come back, we're going to talk more about kicker jigs, what makes them special, and what you guys do with Benny and all that. And we're down here at Dana Landing in Mission Bay. Come on down, have a chance to get a $50 gift card to East County Bait and Tackle, half-day trip for 2 on the Daily Double, and a lot more. And just enjoy this great crowd and free lunch and free beer. How do you beat it?
Life
Stay
is
tuned.
good. Awesome.
More Let's Talk Hookup right here on the Mighty 1090.
There's a new kid in town, and they are creating near miracles on boats all over the Southland. It's Blue Seas Fabrication, the West Coast's first and only certified sea deck fabricator and installer. Install sea deck EVA from non-skid decking materials on your boat, sport fisher, or yacht, and your boating experience is enhanced and improved. Why? Well, first, sea deck from Blue Seas Fabrication enriches the look of any boat, old or new. Next, the SeaDeck non-skid decking material adds comfort, convenience, safety, and value. The possibilities are endless. Let the experts from Blue Seas Fabrication show you how SeaDeck will make your life easier and better on every trip. Their professional staff will custom fit your deck, bridge, and interior with the stylish, non-absorbent, stain-resistant, and easy-to-clean material in multiple textures, designs, and colors. SeaDeck offers comfort and anti-fatigue properties for those long days of fishing. It can also be used on kayaks, boat trailers, and more. See for yourself. Check BlueSeasFabrication.com to see how SeaDeck can transform your watercraft and truly create a wow factor for the next time you head out. Call them at 858-232-4188 for more information and a free quote. Check BlueSeasFabrication.com and enhance your fishing experience.
Hey, let's talk about Shimano. We have the expert right here that fishes it every day, Benny Florentino on the Shimano Pro staff. What's your go-to for the Bay Bass tournament?
Bay Bass tournament, I'm looking at a 300 Calcutta D, and I'm fishing it on a Terramar 80 MH. The reason why the 300 and not the 200 is because I want line capacity. But, you know, I'm only fishing 40 pounds. I want a lot of line capacity. If I do long line, you want to have ample amount. But I'm also loading it with, you know, Power Pro Max Quattro, so I can get 25% more line on that 300D.
Yeah, pretty awesome setup there. Why the MH?
You know, it's got enough give, you know, as you're long lining it with your 1.5 ounce, 2 ounce heads. And when you do get bit, it has enough give, so when the fish do take the lure and turn, you'll be able to give it a lot of power back to the boat, you know, and wench it back. Because you got a lot of line. You're like 100-plus yards out there.
Yeah,
so,
way out there. But the combination of that Calcutta 300D and the Terramar rod and the Power Pro is unbeatable.
Perfect. Awesome.
Check it out at your local Shimano dealer or check out PowerPro.com.
Yellowtail and Bluefin are here now, and it's time to go fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern from Fisherman's Landing Tackle, the saltwater tackle professionals. The perfect rod to handle tough fish like these is Terramar from Shimano. The secret? TC4 construction. That delivers a rod that is light and sensitive, yet tough and powerful. Shimano Terramar should be your next rod. Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best inventory in the country of Terramar rods and the experts to help you select them. Visit us at Fisherman's Landing Tackle at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego or on the web at saltwatertackle.com. Fisherman's Landing has been the choice of sport fishing anglers for decades with the largest fleet of long-range boats worldwide, complemented by Southern California's finest charter and open party fleet. From a half-day trip on the Dolphin, overnight trips, and soon 3/4-day island trips on the Liberty. You can count on Fisherman's Landing to deliver the best. Check the website for all that is going on or call Fisherman's Landing at 619-221-8500. Book now at fishermanslanding.com.
Fifth Avenue Insurance has a new name. It's Snap Insurance, still providing anglers and boaters with the best in boat insurance and the lowest rates. The experts at Snap Insurance will make sure your boat and property are covered right. Traveling to Mexico? Snap has you covered. You can even work with your agent to wrap your home and auto with your boat policy to save even more. Call them for advice on your current boat policy or any of your insurance needs. Snap Insurance, 800-527-6617 or snapins.com. That's SNAPPINS.com.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
You're listening to the home of the Aztecs.
Put that slam dunk. That's what I'm talking about.
San Diego sports leader, the mighty 1090.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. Again, live here at Dana Landing for the Mega Sale Seminar. Everything inshore bass fishing is going on today at Dana Landing. You are crazy if you don't come down here. Just for the information, the food, the sale, the people, everything's going on today.
And what a beautiful day, too.
Yeah, it's
here
awesome.
in Mission Bay. It's a great day to be on the bay and see all that's going on. Good crowd and lots of information here. And speaking of crowds, we have Randy and Justin from Kicker. We started off with them before the break with Benny Florentino. So what makes Kicker special? What do you guys do that makes them bite?
Well, I mean, I would like to believe it's the kick of the lure. It will pull the fish from whatever structure or whatever they're in. I don't know. We have a lot of enthusiasm behind our brand and stuff, and we're just young and hungry and just ready to catch fish.
There you go.
Awesome.
And also you'd make not just surface iron, but you also make yo-yo too, right?
Yeah. In the winter time, they're a little bit deeper sometimes. Even though they're catching them on the surface right out here right now, but we've had phenomenal weather. These past couple of years and catching the fish how you don't normally catch them.
Yeah, I've had really good luck with your yo-yo iron down in Baja.
Awesome. One of the things people always talk about with surface iron fishing too is finding a jig that swims well, and that's probably one of the biggest things about Kicker is the consistency of your lures swimming. I mean, as opposed to where maybe some of the other people aren't putting as much effort into that. And I think there's not a lot of going through the rack and picking out the perfect Kicker jig, right?
Yeah, it's true. You hear that a lot from other brands, like, I bought 10 and 2 of them swam. But yeah, most of ours swim good straight from the rack, and we have some pretty cool colors that you won't see from anyone else, so pretty stoked on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you want to check out one of the great videos we did last year with AFCO, we did a kind of a combined deal down in northern Baja on the Cia Cortez side. It shows them in action catching big cabrilla. That cabrilla fishing. We had phenomenal surface iron fishing on all kickers on the lights. It's just phenomenal.
Cool. And where do you see that video? Because I've seen the video. It's awesome.
You can see it on YouTube through AFCO's channel.
AFCO, yeah. All right. So right at AFCO.com, just go to the AFCO website, and then you can connect with their YouTube channel, and that's right there.
Or they can go to my website, because I have it on my video page.
And what's your website, Benny?
FishCoastalCharters.com.
Yeah. Now, you guys are a whole, almost like a bass syndicate. This is all part of the whole thing, right? Guys are all, involved in doing different bass things and stuff, right?
I know for me, being me and my good buddy Jimmy Decker, we're kind of like the grandpas. These guys are all young and up and coming. You could see the enthusiasm. And, we talk about kids fishing all the time. I mean, these guys, along with Justin Reynolds, Afrin Abutin, these guys are spearheading a new generation of inshore and offshore bass fishermen, and you're seeing that now. Look at some of the young guys coming in here today, to check out all the tackle. It's really refreshing to see. So, these guys are definitely spearheading, not only in the jigs, but also in their soft goods. Really neat looking, you would think you're in a surf area here with all the gear now, with all the high performance product that's out there now.
Cool.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
Benny was saying Justin is fishing in a tournament currently.
Yeah.
Not like
right
soon,
now.
but like he is competing.
What are
we
you doing
speak.
standing here?
I'm talking with you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
a tournament on
it's in San Diego right
now.
Now.
So his boat's in the water, tied up to a dock. He took an Uber over here to do this. Going to Uber back, get back on his boat, and continue fishing the tournament.
All right, well, we'll let you get back over there. But thanks, guys, and thanks for. And so buy 3 get 1 free today only at Dana Landing for any yo-yo, surface iron, the whole deal for the kickers.
Correct.
That's awesome.
Right there next to Corey, and right there just runs it through Dana Landing. They sell them right here at Dana Landing too.
Yeah, they have them here. This is kind of our go-to shop in San Diego, so it's easy for people to get in on the way out.
We're going to go take advantage of this yellowtail that's happening right now. One jig that you got to buy. What's it going to be?
Probably Enlightenment.
Okay.
It's our best selling, and it catches calico, anything, all of the above. The cabrilla, the yellowtail.
What's Enlightenment?
It's just the mint color that we chose. It's like a little off mint, a little more powdery blue, but it just
surface jig, yo-yo jig.
Both, either one. Yeah.
Either one.
25.
Yeah, about 25.
Yeah.
Cool. How else can they get to you? You guys have a pretty neat website too, right?
Yeah, if you aren't in the area, you can go to kickerfishing.com and place an order there.
Okay.
Cool.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us here, and good luck in the
tournament
today.
Good luck in the tournament.
Catch up. Yeah, great. You fishing the Bay Bass tournament next week?
No, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Well,
This
sign
week,
up today.
Go for it.
Why
not?
You can sign right up. Yeah, why not? All right, thanks, guys, and good luck with kicker. You're doing a great job.
Appreciate
it. Keep it up.
Then maybe we
All
could
right.
get a shave your head bet between Benny and Matt with you guys or something.
Yeah. Hey, there's Chelsea, the voice of Dana Landing, right there. Hi, Chelsea. Don from San Diego's here. Good morning, Don. You're still there. He is right here in front of us here. Thanks for coming down to Dana Landing this morning and joining us on the show.
What's up, Don?
Good morning.
Hey, Don.
I'm a fair weather fisherman on the kayak. I'm just wondering, what has been the worst trip for you guys going out there, where you went out and fished? I said, I gave up my bed for this.
Weather-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
Boy, it happens, right?
It happens.
It's an ocean. It changes every day.
I don't know about worst for sure, but probably just we got to go is when just the one least that comes to mind is this year with that big bluefin that was biting, and it was out on the 43, which leaving from this direction right here is not a nice direction to go because you couldn't possibly be more straight into it. And there was definitely a day when, it was not unsafe, but certainly not uncomfortable. And, the fishing was so good. My boat partner and I were like sitting in the living room the night before, like convincing ourselves, like, it's not going to be that bad. It's not that bad. And just super short chop and super wind and just uncomfortable, dumb, shouldn't go. But
well, I don't know about you guys. I've turned around before.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I've left the harbor mouth, took one look, and guys, we're not.
It's not going to happen. Yeah. It's about safety. There
Sure
gets
it
to the point. The ocean's a very unforgiving place, and you
100%.
just want to be safe. That's the key, right?
100%.
Especially when you're carrying passengers like
100%. Yeah, that's my number one concern is always the safety of my guests.
Yeah.
You have to think safety. Anytime you're a boat owner or kayak is, hey, do I really want to? This might be a day to just go in and chill in the harbor or something,
Or go bay bass fishing.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
how about that? Don,
Right.
thanks for coming
Thanks,
down
Don.
to Dana Landing.
Thanks, guys.
I want to mention, we talked about the Maui Jim Blue Hawaii lens.
Yeah.
That I love that lens. It is so cool. I'm taking it to Puerto Vallarta tomorrow for sure. It's a perfect lens for that. You want to see it, go see Mike and the gang over at they've got an Olokai set up right there, and they've got all the Maui Jims and all the new styles of the Blue Hawaii lens. You put that lens on a sunny day like today, once that sun comes out, you're going to blow your mind.
Yeah,
Because
awesome.
it's not as dark as the gray. It's not as light as the amber. It's kind of that perfect in-between lens. And I think they hit an absolute home run with that lens. So check it out, Blue Hawaii. They also have them here at Dana Landing today on sale, like everything else here at Dana Landing. So check those out for sure.
All right, hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming away, including more of your phone calls. Again, if you want to get through, 858-457-1090 or 877-792-1090. We got catch reports, phone calls, great information. You stay tuned. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. Alaska is one of the ultimate fishing destinations in the world. This is Rock Cod Rick, and every year the one trip I look forward to is Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. My dad and I have been going for over 15 years, and I just can't wait to go again. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, the finest fishing charter captains in all of Sitka, and the ultimate value. Sure, I've been to others, but time and time again, nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. You can catch huge halibut like the ones we do almost every year, and salmon, well, Sitka is famous for some of the best runs in Alaska. We also get plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. And listen to this, it's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except the tips. It's truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Come and join me on the Let's Talk Hookup trip in June, or just go when you can. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136, or check kingfishercharters.com.
For East Cape fishing, Jen Wren is known as the best. This is Mark Rayer. Great service, top quality equipment, including all accurate reels, CalStar rods, and Cimarron electronics, has put my immaculately maintained twin-engine cruisers in a class of their own. For memories of a lifetime, just bring your hat and sunglasses, and we'll provide a fishing experience that will exceed your expectations. Our calendar's filling fast, so don't miss out. For packages, 2 live webcams, a weekly fishery report, and more, check out TeamJenWren.com. We pick up at all East Cape resorts, so let's go fishing.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
Ranch is small, it's very personal, very intimate. I don't think there's anywhere else that you could have the old Baja feel and have all those miles of beachfront, the palapa roofs and the stone walls. There's not a room that you don't have some kind of ocean view. You don't give up any amenities at the ranch. It's just very rustic. You know how when you cook outdoors it tastes better? Well, that's Rancho Leonero. It just tastes better. We have paddle boards, we've got kayaks, we've got snorkeling equipment, of course. We've got 12 super pongas. We have dive trips. We've got over 40 kayaks at the hotel. We've got all accurate equipment, very top of the line. And when the fishing's good, we'll freeze your fish, pack it all up, send it home with you. People love it. They'll come back 5-6 times a year. That's the highest accolade we can get. 1-800-646-2252, 646-BAJA. And RanchoLeonero.com. It's unique.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
The best coverage of the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl 51 is right here. Incredible! San Diego's sports leader, the mighty 1090.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know: CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
Want to catch the yellowfin tuna of a lifetime but don't have weeks at a time to commit trying? Then check out Journeyman Sport Fishing in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Based in Nuevo Vallarta, Journeyman offers an angling dream come true. Outstanding world-class fishery, immaculately maintained and outfitted boat, ultra-limited competition at the rail, and a Journeyman crew that has the experience and passion to make your angling dreams reality. A 2.5 day trip offers 2 full days of fishing from sunup to sundown and only requires 4 days away from your other commitments. In the 2013 season, Journeyman landed dozens of yellowfin over 200 pounds and several over 300. Choose the trip that fits your schedule. 2.5, 3.5, up to 8 days of the ultimate fishing for giant yellowfin tuna. For complete details, check the web at journeymansportfishing.com or contact 619-571-1979. Journeyman Sport Fishing, where angling dreams become reality.
This time of year, the fishing offshore is hit and miss. Some days you struggle, the other days you come home with your limit of yellowfin. Believe me, you never know. But unlike the unpredictability of fishing, you can always count on Ford F-Series pickups. America's best-selling trucks, 39 years and counting. One reason F-150 is so popular with fishermen is the high-strength military-grade aluminum body panels. Chevy, Dodge, and Toyota bodies will all eventually rust, but not F-150. Its body panels won't rust ever. That's pretty important for folks like us that launch boats on a regular basis. And F-150's revolutionary body is bolted to a solid steel frame to make it stronger, more capable, and more efficient than ever. When it comes to trucks, fishermen and fisherwomen can always rely on Ford. And right now is a great time to buy. Special incentives have just been announced. That means bigger savings and lower payments on F-150. Log on to their new website, buyfordnow.com, for all the details. That's buyfordnow.com. Then stop by your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer. They'll be glad to hook you up.